All right, hey everyone, this is the Hyde Park Ninjas coming at you. And man, if we got a treat for you tonight, we have got TML, the creator of UPXworld, here tonight, and he's going to drop some good info on us. So we're excited about this. And Joe, if you want to just introduce yourself real quick and tell us maybe just a little bit first about how you got involved in Upland and how that led to UPXworld.
Sure, yeah. So, hi everybody. My name is Thank Me Later in Upland. I've been playing Upland. I think this week might be my 3 year, and today might be my 3 year anniversary,
Oh,
actually.
snap.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, yeah. So 3 years I've been playing. I got introduced to it through a Twitter ad of all things. I'm a gamer. I work in tech, so I'm sure their algorithm was like, "Hey, check this out." I was like, "Oh, blockchain monopoly. That sounds interesting." And the fact, I mean, I did it all on my iPhone, right? So I was like,
Hmm.
boop. I remember because it was like I was like going to the bathroom, and by the time I got out, I had already spent like $200 or $300. Like, and the stuff I bought, like this is a time when I could have minted the Painted Ladies or Twisted Lumbar, and I buy like half a block of no collection because I didn't understand collections at all. I just was like, I'm gonna just buy this whole thing. Oh man, but yeah, so I was immediately addicted and uh, kind of fell in love with the platform and the team. There's always been a community, and that was a big part of it as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's always good to hear the stories of how everybody got involved and heard about it. I know during the holidays, I guess it's over a year now, just over a year. My parents were in town. We were just having coffee. I think it was the day after Christmas or something. And I was listening to a accounting podcast of all things. And there was a young guy being interviewed and was talking about Upland. And same thing. Next thing I knew, I was on the couch flipping through the phone and I was starting to buy properties. And it was, just like real live Monopoly. It was really cool. So that's kind of how I got involved. So it's really interesting to hear the different ways people found out about it. So.
Yeah.
Did you game a lot before? I mean, I was never a gamer. Like I hardly played any growing up at all. I'm addicted to Upland now. So I play it Upland every day. Haven't missed a check-in uh, for my Spark. So
Nice.
got all my Sparks. But and I know Mr. Striker though. Like he plays D&D and Magic stuff. So I mean, were you big into gaming before?
Oh yeah, huge gaming nerd. Yeah, I've mainly MMO RPGs is kind of my go-to. Recently, I've really liked roguelite deck building games and really any card game. I also am a big Magic the Gathering fan. So yeah, huge gamer. In fact, I was one of the few people in the space that really wasn't in crypto that was getting into the NFT scene. And so I came in to Upland strictly as a gamer. I had never owned any cryptocurrency, like nothing. And so for me, it was it was a testament to how easy it was for me to onboard because then I was like, oh, I should check out some of these other things like crypto kitties. And I remember the pain of trying to like set up a wallet and get this cryptocurrency and the gas fees. And I was just like, holy cow. I don't know much about Upland, but I can tell you as a software architect myself, whatever they're doing is far superior to what everybody else is doing. And so for me, it was like a no brainer to get behind Upland at that point.
Yeah, they really do make it easy. It's so easy to use. So, so
Yeah.
I know you got started kind of in Upland, and what was your inspiration to start Upix World? And what are your visions and goals with it? Where do you see it going in the future?
Yeah, so I mean, UPXworld actually was around for a time. The original goal was to be kind of like an information and news outlet. kind of website, really just dedicated to upland and metrics and stuff. And over the course of time, some things happened, transitioned kind of out of that space, and then was kind of being held until Genesis Week and the whole hackathon and opening up the APIs really got people to start thinking about this whole thing differently. And so then when we decided to revive UPXworld, it was, in addition to going to be the top data site again, it's also going to be a layer 2 platform that is going to build on top of Upland. And now where we're at is a layer 2 platform that's going to sit across all of Web3, no matter what chain you're on. So that's where we're kind of expanding.
Awesome. And I know, like Keith was saying, he was never into games, and I did a lot of D&D and Magic. And actually, there's a lot of people that play D&D and Magic that are involved in martial arts. I know some really great martial artists around the world that are very involved in these games. And, you'll see them walking around with decks of Magic cards and stuff when they come to events. It's pretty cool. I was like, oh, I know that game.
That's awesome.
And so I think they kind of go hand in hand. And with gaming, I did very few video games, actual like video games like Xbox and stuff. I played hockey games, different stuff. But what is your opinion on like NFTs within games and like how they're working now? Because I know I've got friends that have been burned with NFTs, and I think that I know me and Keith have talked at length about this. I think NFTs are kind of being done wrong, so we've got a whole different mindset on how we're going to bring that into the Hyde Park Ninjas. But wanted to get your take on that. Being a creator of UPXworld, what do you see that's being done right, if anything, and what's being done wrong, and what are we going to do in the future to fix this problem with NFTs?
Yeah, wow. That is a great set of questions. So I'll break it down we'll start with my overall opinion of NFTs in the gaming space. First, I feel like the current iteration absolutely has missed the mark on the value proposition of NFTs. We see, trying to take every aspect of a game and make it as an NFT, and having these mass print common items and things that are all NFTs, and just scaling and horrible. It always ends in the same tragedy, but no one really has changed it much more than that. Uh, and where I think the value needs to come from is scarcity. So not printing tens of thousands of these things. There should be a very, good, 100, 200 kind of quantity. And that's at the most, right? And I think that you have to have utility and value, and ideally some sort of passive revenue or passive income. And we see that passive income in really two different ways in the current iterations. One is like Upland, where they have a community pool and you're paid out of that community pool for the properties that you own. And so you are getting passive revenue by having those properties. The downside is it is coming from a community pool, so that does cause some inflation, and it's reducing over time anyway. So you kind of have that model, which again is being funded from a community pool. The other way, which to me is almost more nefarious, and these are some of the worst people about this space of just do staking, which is like, oh, well, you buy all these NFTs and then you stake them, and we're going to give you a bunch of money. The bunch of money that they're giving you is their cryptocurrency that they made for the sole purpose of doing this exchange. And so they're pumping you full of their own token. And then you have cryptocurrency speculators come in and essentially pump the currency, and then they put it on a primary market, and then the market crashes, and the people who knew what was happening got out rich, and everybody else is like, wait, what happened to our game? And so obviously that is not a great solution. For UPXworld, with our decentralized revenue stream model, every in app purchase is tied to one or more NFTs. And what that means is an NFT's earnings is going to be directly proportional to the in app activity of the players. So it's not coming from a community pool, it's not a token Ponzi scheme. Like, it's literally you're getting shared revenue instead of it all going to the gaming company. It's going to go to the players that own the assets relating to the game.
Nice. So the more in-app purchases made, the more that's going to be distributed to the holders.
Exactly. So that gives you a lot of power as an owner as well, right? Because if you can say get an influencer, or you're an influencer yourself, and then you can, potentially push your own product in a way of like, hey, go play this game, hey, go buy this shirt, whatever it is. If you can influence other people to buy it, then you would benefit indirectly or directly, I guess, from that.
Right. Right. And I think another thing that, this year I got burned on a NFT project, and I won't name the project and stuff, but that was kind of the first time I really got burned on it. And it was a pre-sale. I believed in the team, I believed in the project, and man, just I don't know, they just pulled the rug out from underneath, and that was a kind of a cruddy feeling. But
Yeah.
So I mean, we're not going the pre-sale route. We want to kind of like have proof in the pudding before someone makes a purchase, right? So they'll be able to like maybe see the history of transactions, and so you kind of know what you're buying. It's not like a promise on a pre-sale.
Yeah, no, I think that is going to be like a hallmark feature of the Hyde Park Ninja experience. Because, like you mentioned, 99% of games, at least the ones I've seen out there, are selling you NFTs long before there's a game, long before there's any value to those NFTs. And a lot of them don't make it. A lot of them, and I don't want to say there's a lot of people that just take the money and run, because I think that there's probably a good amount of people that try but don't realize the cost and time and effort it's going to take to actually make what they said. And
Right.
so they fail. Um, but with your model of, you guys have literally, gone, yeah, we're going to build this product. We're going to, leverage UPXworld as the platform, and we're going to build this experience, and we're going to have the NFTs that are the keys to all of the in-app purchases related to the experience. We're going to show the passive income and the value before any of them are ever sold. So
Right.
if it fails, like, no one from the community is hurt, because you guys have put in all of the effort and commitment up front for the community, because you believe in your own product, which is,
Right.
I don't know, like, it should be the standard. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you are there any other projects in UpX World that you can let be known that's coming, or anybody that's doing something similar or NFT related or anything like that?
well, I mean, we have live the 1111 NFT art gallery, which is pretty cool. Well, we actually had a piece sell for auction for $200 last month, which was really awesome to
Awesome.
see. And we have there's a they're called what, Los Upland? No, wait. Oh my gosh, Viva Los Upland. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Viva Los Upland, and they are building a crazy carts game. I don't know if it's been as publicized, but we have an agreement with URL, the Upland Racing League, to be their arcade branch. So we
Nice.
will handle the URL arcade, which will be really cool. And of course, I mean, the Hyde Park Ninjas. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I don't know if
Awesome.
you noticed in the background of this view too. Did you notice something back there?
Yes, I did.
That is a little part of the village, one of the villages for, I think this is the Muay Thai village, actually. So it's starting to look really
Yes.
good.
Yeah. And you know what? If you're in the Discord, if you're in the UPXworld Discord, there is a live version of the game that has this exact area in it. You should go check it out and play it. And also try and post your time because we have a prize if you beat the current high score of 7 minutes and 55 seconds.
Hmm.
Collect all 100 Xenon, and it's not a that's a tough number. We tried a couple of times on stream last night, not even close.
So if people wanted to check that out that are listeners, where could they check that out?
Discord.gg/UpXworld.
Okay, so we'll put a link
That's
in the
our Discord.
description for that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Keith, did you have any other questions?
No, I mean I think we touched on UpXworld and kind of just your vision and what's coming in the future. So I mean, Jody, anything else that you're excited about, or I mean,
Well, what I was gonna say, what about the Hyde Park Ninja experience are you guys most excited about?
Man, we're just excited about all of it. It's really, we've had this vision, and it's, obviously a long-term project for us, and just seeing how quickly it's starting to come together has just really been amazing. To see the work that all of the developers are putting in, and just like the villages we see behind us here, it's really looking fantastic. And even watching our movements that we did in real life being put into these characters and stuff, and the way it's going to be played out in the game is going to be really amazing. So I think for anybody in martial arts and in gaming, it's going to be a great way to get out there and have fun with the game, and you'll be able to train in different arts and go out and get into like different quests and try to defeat the Red Ninja Clan. So it's going to be really cool to see people be able to level up within game just like they do in real life too. And hopefully that excites people to not only do this in game, but hey, get out there and do it in real life too, and create a healthy, a healthy lifestyle. So
yeah, I was trying to think about because we've been meeting and talking, for quite a while now. I was trying to meet. How did we even, get hooked up with you, TML? Like, did we just bug the heck out of you until we? I don't even remember.
Remember?
I'm not sure. I know it was through Upland. I know we're very connected to the Upland Property Podcast. We're always on that. That's what really helped us a lot, getting started in Upland and learning all the tricks of the trade. So I know we kind of got hooked up there, and then I think when we started to get into where we were going to build the Hyde Park Ninja node, it was going to be more about just community, and I think I was trying to get a link out there somewhere in internet land. I think it was wiki or something like that,
Oh,
and
the
I,
Upland
I couldn't
Wiki.
figure that out, and I was trying to code stuff and had no idea what I was doing. Um, yeah, so I think that's kind of how we started to make the connection, and we had already been talking about developing another game that is going to be coming out at a later time. We won't release right now, but this is kind of what came out of it was the Hyde Park Ninjas, and this was definitely the avenue to go for what we're looking to do long term and taking this thing worldwide. So I think it's going to be just
But
such a great way to help bring the community together too, because we're starting to get a really big following on Discord, slowly getting a following on YouTube as well, and I think it's going to be a great way to bring the community together as a whole.
Yeah, for sure.
well, and I was saying that just we're just trying to remember, but as the like working with your team has made this possible. It's been like just great working with everybody, and I mean you got a big team now. How many people are on the UpXworld team?
Probably like 20 or 30.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
so it's been super cool to work with everyone, and we're thankful for the opportunity, and the teamwork everyone has is great. So, um, but I'm looking forward to Mr. Stryker and I have been training martial arts our whole lives. It's changed our lives for the better, and to bring um, real traditional authentic martial arts to the game. It would be like informative, informational, maybe inspirational, like Mr. Striker said, to get people involved in martial arts. So it's pretty cool to see what we do in real life brought as authentic as possible to the game, which is going to be pretty cool.
You know what? You guys like make me want to like we should partner with local dojos in different places and then say if you play this and then you go sign up like that, then they'll communicate somewhere to say, hey, yeah, go play if you play this and you go here, and then you could cross promote and like find
No,
a local dojo and do this and like learn this in real life. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like I've been so jacked up on adrenaline playing video games before that if it was just like you could go be a ninja right now, I'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go be a ninja. Like,
I like that. Actually, I dig that.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I like that too.
yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Hopefully we have some gameplay coming up soon. I know we're gonna get like some videos of just kind of the village and stuff on the channel here soon, and some kind of it's obviously all in alpha and just the beginning stages, but yeah, hopefully we got some gameplay coming for everyone soon, which would be exciting.
Yeah, I think so. We have to get an update from our developer who's working on that, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see something fun soon.
Yeah.
Well, we're super excited, and it was really an honor to have you on tonight. I know we've had a lot of people asking about the project, and we figured who better to hear it from than TML. He's the one that
Yeah.
created it, so I think it's really exciting to have you on, and we appreciate you taking the time to get on tonight. I know, one thing I really like about the team that you've developed is most of us all have careers, and we do this kind of in our leisure time, and we have fun with it. And I think it's going to be something that's going to build for the future for a long time to come. But it's really been interesting to meet everybody within the team and look at the big diversity in the backgrounds of what everybody does. I think that is really cool. It says a lot about the community and, what the metaverse in general has done. Had it not been for the metaverse and this project, we would never have met you. We would never have met some of the developers and other players and, guys like Too Stupid to Win. We would have never met him. So we've really got to meet a lot of really cool people and, start to develop relationships with them. So we're really excited about that because you never could have done that without the internet and, the metaverse and a lot of this stuff. So,
yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
And hopefully meet in person in Vegas this year.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We are excited for that. Are there dates for that, by the way?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I think it's the first week of June, though. I feel like June. I don't remember.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are looking for that. The ninjas will be there live, so we're very excited about that. And I think we might break some boards while we're there, do something cool. Maybe teach people how to break boards. So
right.
That would be pretty exciting.
We gotta like partner with the people that sell the boards. And then you'd be like, do you want to break some boards yourself? And you're like, yeah, I want to break some boards myself. And like, buy now. And you're like, Alexa, buy me some more boards. And it's like, boom, done.
1 moment.
Oh.
Oh, there's Alexa. The devil.
Alexa, stop. Jeez.
She know how to break boards?
Buy me a board.
You're going to have lumber turning up at your door there.
Right.
Amazon to be pulled up with a stock load of boards. So, awesome. Well, Keith, did you have anything to add, or Joe?
No.
All right. Well, we look forward to having you on again. I know that we've got so much in the works right now, and I feel like it's every day we're getting new stuff, and things are really advancing quickly. So I know we'll have you on again to talk a little bit more about the project as it gets going, and we're looking to do a live demo and actually take people into the Hyde Park community and just kind of show them what it is. I know everything is not active yet, but it'd be really cool to get in there and check it out and get on the terrain. So
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And the Golden Palace. Oh, the Golden Palace is fire.
I can't wait to see that. I'm super excited now because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, yeah. No, it looks really good.
So. Awesome. Well, again, guys, thanks for coming on. I know it's a late night and we really appreciate it, but I think it's important to start getting this stuff out to the viewers. We've had so many questions, and for everybody listening, definitely jump into the Discords. If you're not in Upland, definitely check it out. And then on Thursday night, I know TML and Too Stupid to Win do a Thursday night podcast all about Upland. So it's really cool. And they talk a little bit about UPXworld in there too. So it's just a really good event. We have a lot of people that get into the chat. So it's a lot of fun. I know last week we had a lot of fun. I know things got off topic a little bit, but it was a blast. So we're looking forward to that. And
Yeah.
I look forward to Thursdays to get on there and listen to what you guys have to offer, and then also just to collaborate with the guys in there and relax a little bit, have some fun. So
Yeah, no, it's a good time for sure.
all right, well, you guys have a great night, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
Cheers.
See you guys.